Shubhodayam to everybody and welcome to the class. Good morning, namaskar, assalamu alaikum. Then I made the all salutations which are supposed to made it in the today's class. And today that I will start with the Shubhodayam. See, this is the wording which I used over there. So yes, yes, it is again coming the resoundings. Yes, I would like to check what is the reason. Yes, please mute your microphone and mute your, switch off your video camera also so that the voice will be clear and no resound will come over there. I believe that you follow that instruction which I gave you. Yes, this is our days start with a good morning. Yes, Rai Nageshwar Rao, I saw you. Yes, good morning. And the chat, I also saw you. Good morning and Shubhodayam and Namaskar. And let me see that I'm sure that you are hearing me, isn't it? Yeah. And now let me see. Yeah, because here I made it the statement Anubhavam Namakanni istundi. కానీ నమ్మకం అనుభవాన్ని ఇవ్వదు. I don't know that whether you agree to this statement or not, but generally the people will make the statement or saying depending upon their experiences, depending upon their value of life, they will come to the point and they will give the anubhavam means experience, is it not? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What about the namakanni? Namakam means, is it a hope? It is a hope.
Sir, believe or hope.
Believe or a hope, yeah. కానీ నమ్మకం అనుభవాన్ని ఇవ్వదు. So for namakam anubhani ivadu means we will stop doing the things. No, we should not stop doing the things. We have to do it, then only we will get the experience. Yes, this is welcome to the LLB students, 3YDC students of the Manor College of Law. And these classes not only benefit to you and beneficial to me also because I am also becoming an expert in the IT. Not IT exactly, but it is in Photoshop and writing the names and inserting the things are concerned. So this way that it will be helpful to me. So there is a even a bias or selfishness also there in me to deal the classes. Do you agree to this statement? Yes, coming to the point again, because I would like to show you.
Yes, we agree, sir. We agree. You think that it will improve your confidence in conducting such type of classes and conducting seminars and improving your professional competence also.
The point is, see, we cannot know that when a art or a skill will be useful to us. We don't know what skill or art or any other thing will be useful to in our life. So that's why try to learn and try to utilize as much as you can, because that's why I told you, no, this COVID is a disguised form of a blessing to certain people. But anyway, COVID is COVID, which is dancing like anything in the present world. Is it a belief? Is it a truth? That is another point. It is a debatable. Now come to the point of the things which I would like to share you is that next thing, the belief is more important factor. This is another aspect of it. Memorials. Yes, this thing I would like to show you. Yeah. Now the point is here when you are dealing the cases. We will say that, of course, I will show you this in the later part, but I would like to show you another thing which I want to make it out. Yeah, the belief. When you come to the matter of the belief is concerned, now what do you see in the screen now? Yes, anybody? What do you see the screen now?
Three twins,
Either the twins or it is taken by a different camera.
two girls.
Do you think one is taken by the Apple camera, another is taken by the say about the Motorola. So if I say, if I tell you that these are the same persons but taken by the different cameras, do you believe it?
I believe. I
Pardon?
believe.
This is the same girl photo but taken by the different cameras.
I believe.
Pardon?
No, sir.
Yeah. Now the purpose of
I
showing
believe, sir.
is
I believe in your
uh,
statement.
the person, the point is, no, sometimes belief is very important factor. If you feel that I am strong, and you will become a strong. If you believe that you are a weak, and you will become a weak. That's my point. That is the reason that I am showing this twins. They are two different people but to look alike. If you could closely watch it, then you will know the difference in it. Otherwise, belief is very important factor. What I want to show is,
There is
yes,
a lot of difference in the nose.
yeah. So now let
There
us
is a
come to
lot of
our,
difference in the hairstyle, nose.
yes, of course. The same person maybe have the different styles also, but a keen observer will make it out. Yes, they are the two different photographs. Yes, come to the point of our study is concerned. Today is blue color, which I told you, and this blue color is nothing but the complainant side. And now here in the second problem, the proposition, which you can say moot court, we say that in the court of principal, district and session judge. That's the wording that you used over there. Why you use the principal, district and session judge? What is the reason? Why don't you say the sessions judge, or why don't you say the district court? Yes, now I will see the participants are 25. So day by day they are the decreasing, means they are the losing the interest it seems, or they will join the later, but doesn't matter. If you, one person also benefited by my lecture, I feel very happy. Yes, speaking Aitagani Janardhan, yes, you can speak it. Tell me, what is the difference between Aitagani Janardhan? I saw you there on the screen. Tell me, district court, I mean district and session court. Can't we say that?
Jurisdiction, sir.
Yes. Please tell me. Now you tell me, district court and session court both are the same?
Jurisdiction. There is a lot of difference in jurisdiction, sir.
Only one can when one can speak it. Please speak. See,
Jurisdiction, sir. It is based on jurisdiction.
yes, it's based on jurisdiction. I want to say district court and session court both are the same.
No, sir.
Yes, coming to the point is concerned, why I am asking is even myself also a bit doubtful till now. District court means it is a genus. Session court means it is a specie. Because when you say sessions means it is the criminal cases will be undertaken. But district court also undertake the civil cases. Then you may ask, sir, district court undertake both the things. For instance, our honorable judge Lakshman Rao Sari is there. Can he deal only the session cases? Can he deal the civil cases also? Yes, anyone?
Cases, sir. He will deal
Both-
both cases. Both.
He will deal both the cases. And of course, timings are they given over there. Suppose 3 days session cases, 3 days civil cases, or they will divide it depending upon the time factor is concerned. When the sessions will sit, when the civil cases will sit, because district court covers the genus and the session court is the specie. Because district court will deal with the both the things. We will say principal in the sense the first and foremost we will say. Otherwise, we will say second additional sub court, second, third additional, and first class magistrate court, second class magistrate courts. These are all the categories that we will make it out depending upon the pecuniary as well as the nature of the offense is concerned or the nature of the case is concerned. We deal like that. But in yesterday class, I beg your pardon because we learn from our mistakes only. In yesterday class, I told you regarding the consumer case is concerned, I say CC. But we came to the conclusion, what is CC? Anyone?
You told us calendar case. You told
Yes,
us
sir.
calendar case.
Yeah, that was our impression. Even I asked the many people, but they are very much silent. But anyway, doesn't matter because if it doesn't know, then naturally they don't give the answer for that one. But anyway, that point is that I asked today, what is that? He'd say the CC of the yesterday case law is a consumer case. It is not a calendar case. So we learned from our own mistake. And here the calendar case means that case which is filed by the police department, by the police, and that will be numbered is called a CC. That is a calendar case. That means, and that cases which is whose punishment is less than 3 years, not up to 7 years. So less than 3 years would be there regarding that punishment is concerned, and such things will make it a CC cases. That is a calendar cases. Mostly it will be done by the summary trials or by the summons as usual. But when you say here in your case law, I used not CC, I say SC. Can anybody say why I did not say CC?
It is a sessions case.
The reason is
Criminal
it is a criminal one whose punishment is more than 3 years. Because we are making the case here section 307. Here we are making the section. Anyone?
307. 307, sir.
See, that is my style of saying.
307.
Yeah, 307 is, that is my style of saying. And some people say 307 or 307 or 307.
07.
Is it not? Yes, come to the point. So here 307 is the case which is attracts the even the 7 more than 3 years. Hence, we don't say calendar case here. We say session case here. So I am sure that now you know the difference between a calendar case and a session case and a consumer case. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. Now see, I spent at least 5 minutes regarding that one. Now the time is 10:13. Then I would like to finish it as early as possible. But you learn little, doesn't matter. You learn little, doesn't matter. But it directly goes to your brain. That's my intention. Yes, that's why we will say it there. Principal, district and session judge will specially made, and it is the first and foremost we are filing the case. It's the first instance case. We can make it out also specifically, and this is a session case in the matter of the two parties are there. That the de facto complainant here, the Damodar state of Telangana police station to town. That is the complainant represented by the public prosecutor or assistant public prosecutor, then the accused is the Anand here. The cases, can you say the cases triable by the court of principal? Better you say cases. No, of course, we will use the word the plural form, but either use the singular form, it amounts to plural form. Either use the plural form, it amounts to the singular form. Who says? Anyone? Anyone?
Complainant.
IPC and CRPC says.
Sorry. A singular can be read as a plural and a plural can be read as a singular. Yes, masculine will be read as a feminine and a feminine could be read as a masculine. Who said? Is it in the constitution? Is it in the CRPC? Is it in the IPC? And I taught that course. I taught that course while you are in second year, second semester.
IPC.
No, I taught the course. I did not teach you IPC. I taught you. Sir, you have forgotten, sir, because in the second year, second semester, we don't know, sir, because we know only the final year.
Family law.
I taught second year, second semester.
Family law, sir.
Family law comes in the, is it family law comes in the?
Second semester, that is.
But it's the first year, second semester.
Muslim
Yes.
law is what, sir?
No.
Property law, sir.
In which year that will comes? Okay. Okay, I taught that course.
Indian Penal Code.
No, I did not teach in Indian Penal Code. Yes, interpretation of statutes. Who taught you?
You didn't
Yes.
teach us.
Okay, no,
You didn't teach us.
I dealt in the beginning. Later on, I have given to something. Anyway, come to the point is who said like that means that is the General Class Act of 1897. General Class Act of 1897. There is a clear provision would be there. Singular can be read as a plural, and a plural can be read as a singular, and masculine can read as a feminine, and feminine could be read as a masculine. That is clearly case. Yes, cases triable by the court of principal and district and session judge according to section 85 under the criminal rules of practice and circular order. Because whenever you want to file a case over there would be certain basic thing we should be observed. So that the basic thing here I have shown you in the screen. I don't know whether you see it or not because I could see it. And here it is a section 85 is clearly written over there. And what is the section 85 says? Cases triable by the court of sessions. That is written over there. Cases here I'll magnify it so that yes, cases triable with the court of sessions, cases that is section 85 clearly mentioned magistrates should give the preference to the preliminary inquiries over other work. So under this section they will file it the district and session court, they will file it and they will make the case. Yes, coming back to the memorials on behalf of the complainant. Okay, now I will make the distinction that is the memorial behind the yes. So here you saw the different scenario. What is written here? Yes, anyone?
Written memorial.
Can you say written memorial? Can you say written memorial submitted on behalf of the complainant?
Yes, sir.
Memorial itself is a written memorial.
Memorial itself is a written statement. Memorial, I will make the proof also. Not only orally, I cannot give you. I can make the proof also to you to say yes. See, you know that what is the meaning of the memorial? What does memorial means? It is a noun, something designed to preserve the memory of a person, event, etc. as a monument or a holiday. A written statement of facts presented to a sovereign, a legislative body, etc. as a ground of or expressed in the form of a petition or remonstrance. Then why do you want to write written memorials, please?
Generally,
We don't know, sir.
Memorial
Please.
should be in a nutshell.
generally a memorial is
Memorial should be in a nutshell.
is
so
in
that we
memory
can
of
get
a
it.
dead person.
One person can unmute it. Only everybody will speak it. Even you don't understand, you can buy myself. Okay, I will give the explanation to you. You mute it. I will give the explanation. అది ఎవరిదండి? మాయల పక్కిరి ప్రాణము ఎక్కడుంటదండి?
చిలకలో ఉన్నట్టు.
చిలుకలో ఉన్నాడు. ఆ చిలుక ఎక్కడ ఉంటదండి? అందులో ఒక డైలాగ్ ఉన్నది తెలుసా ఏమిటి? ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నా అంటే ఇప్పుడు చెప్తాను నేను. 7 సముద్రాలు దాటిన తర్వాత అక్కడ కొండ వస్తుంది. ఆ కొండలో చిలుక ప్రాణంలో మాయల పకీరు ప్రాణం ఉన్నది. అరే నాయన 7 సముద్రాలు ఏంటిరా నాయన? సప్త అంటేనే 7 కదరా నాయన. మరి 7 సముద్రాలు ఎందుకు మళ్ళీ అక్కడ? అర్థమైందండి?
మర్రి చెట్టు మొదట్లో ఉంటది. మర్రి చెట్టు
అదే సరే. ఓకే మర్రి చెట్టు మర్రి చెట్టు మీద ప్రాణంలో చిలుకలు ఉన్నది. సప్త అంటేనే 7.
Here we are repeating the same sapta 7.
Sapta 7
mean the same. Both mean the same.
Both meaning the same. That is the reason. That is the reason. Don't write written memorials. Then you write what? Only memorials. This is the right way of memorial on behalf of the complainant. సార్ ఇది చెప్పడానికి ఉపోద్ఘాతమే ఎక్కువ ఉన్నది కదా సార్ మీరు.
It should be within nutshell, sir. Memorial.
Yeah, memorial is enough.
Nutshell, because it should not be so much.
Yes. I do admit it. Now either you can write in this way. Written arguments on behalf of the complainant. You can write written arguments on behalf of the complainants or memorial on behalf of the complainant. So that way you can write it. Now you can mute it, and this table of content is as usual. You write it index abbreviation. Of course, the tabular form is very good, and here I made it not a tabular form, and this way, of course, it depends upon the person's computer savvy. And our learned friend has made a very good tabular form. See, this is the beautiful form, tabular form. It's a beautiful form that our learned friend has made it. One of the student, of course, it is a beautiful form, but there is a mistake. Can you tell me what is the mistake? Anyone?
Contents, team missed.
Table of contents when you are writing. Table of contents when you are writing. Don't underline it. Don't underline it. Why you should not underline it? I will give you the reason. I will give the reason why you should not underline it. And here I made it the reason. I don't know where I kept it. See, either come to the point. Either you make it a, yes, let me go to the another. Whenever you're writing the headings, when you're writing the subheadings, please note the point. You are to supposed to write heading and subheading, all should be capital letters, no underline, no punctuation. And side headings, it is all the first letter of the word should be capital letter, except the prepositions, articles, and conjunctions. They are in the small letters. And that is the style that you have to make it out while you are writing the things. And here also write index and abbreviations and acronyms, but there should not be underline, and underline should be removed over there. That is called a side heading. Now come to the point of this our study. Of course, abbreviations and acronyms that you know it, and I need not to refer it. Indexes to authorities. This is the correct way of writing. It is no underline. It is a side headings, and in side headings, I is a capital letter, and O is not a capital letter because O is a preposition, and authorities is a capital letter. And now the question comes over there. Suppose if I ask you, anyone, if I ask you, how many cases you referred in the problem 2, if they ask you, what is your answer?
In the original index of authorities, we have mentioned 7 cases, sir. 7 cases. But
Sorry.
actually, in the argument, we have referred only 4 or 5 cases.
Doesn't matter. It is not necessary. Argument should have the same cases as like that we have in the complainant. Okay. Now, suppose if they ask you, examiner, he will not say that. Okay. What is the 4th case law that you referred? What the case law says? What is your answer? Sir, I have submitted in the college, sir. Yes.
Case law referred is Satnarayan versus State of Haryana.
Okay.
And here it says that
Prabhu versus State of Madhya Pradesh.
Okay. No. You are saying okay. What it says means speaks. Principle involved over there. And which issues that you are cited that case law?
so here in this case, the 307 IPC is applied.
Then, of course, that is
307
your,
of IPC is
yeah,
applied.
that is your answer.
It is
Okay. That is
it refers to attempted murder.
okay. I agreed. Okay, that is your answer. Suppose if I pick out a person, I would like to see. Suppose if I pick out a person here, Surya Garapati. Yes, I am asking you. Don't other people should not give the response. Other people mute their microphone. I am asking you, Surya Garapati, and I am sure the Surya Garapati may speak definitely. Yes. Now Surya Garapati, now you tell me what is your 4th case law in complainant side? Yes, give the answer.
Referred in whether the nature of injuries is simple or not, sir.
Pardon?
Whether the nature of the case is simple or not. This is the 4th case I referred. Gurmukh Singh versus State of Haryana. Hello.
Yes.
Gurmukh Singh versus State of Haryana, sir.
Proceed. What it says?
Here the fact is, hello,
Yes,
awarding a
speak.
sentence of accused under 326 IPC voluntarily crossing grievous hurt by dangerous weapons. Scissors is the dangerous weapon. It is concluded that
Okay.
scissors is a dangerous weapon in that case.
What is the outcome?
Outcome is any weapon used to cause a grievous hurt likely to cause death can be considered as a dangerous weapon.
Yes, comes under section.
Section 307.
307.
Section 307, 326 it comes, sir. 326.
You are arguing.
326.
See, please only Surya Garapati should have to speak. Please only Surya Garapati should have to speak.
Sir, section 326 it comes.
You are arguing on behalf of whom?
Complainant side only.
But complainant wants the 326 or he wants 307.
I want 307, sir.
But when you want 307, why you cited 326?
That is
Sir.
referred in that case. It is referred that the what is the weapon used
Mhm.
as a
Sir,
weapon
Surya sir, Surya sir,
likely to cause death.
Mhm.
Surya sir.
Sir.
Yeah.
Section 326 refers to grievous hurt. Grievous hurt.
Grievous hurt. Yes, sir.
No, let me finish the Surya Garapati, then I will give the chance to you. Surya Garapati,
Sir.
you can use the case law,
Sir.
whether it is applicable, you can use the case law which is not applicable. But again, you can say that
Sir,
this is applicable, this is not applicable, and hence you cited that case law. So better you cite
One
that case
second,
law.
sir.
Yes,
One second, sir.
yes.
A landmark case of State of Maharashtra versus Balram Bama Patil case.
Okay,
The two ingredients is the intention to cause the murder
okay,
and the hurt.
okay.
Both are satisfied here in this case also. Therefore, the section 307 is applicable.
Yes, that's I want the answer from you, Surya Garapati. Yes, now other people can unmute it, then you can speak. Yes, another people. The point is why I am asking, it is an online examination and the examiner doesn't know whether you are saying the fourth case law is the same thing or not. But he can tap you to know whether you cited that case law, what is the outcome in that case law, and it comes that case law under the issue. Now you tell me that Nanduru. Now you can unmute it. Then you can speak to me. Nanduru. Now you can speak to me by unmuting your microphone. Yes, the 307 case law which is cited just now by our Garapati, and that refers to which issue? Only Nanduru should have to speak it. No other person should have to unmute. Only Nanduru should have to speak it.
Okay, pardon, sir.
Only Nanduru should have to speak it.
He,
Nikhil, you unmute your microphone.
Garapati has cited in front of the
Yes, Nanduru, tell me.
in front of the complainant.
Yes?
in favor of complainant, sir.
In favor of the complainant, sir.
Yes, issue. ISSUE issue. Point.
Whether scissor
Whether scissor is a dangerous weapon.
Deadly weapon.
I'm sorry.
Whether scissor
I'm
is a
sorry.
dangerous
No, sir.
weapon or not.
I'm sorry.
No, sir.
Nanduru only speak, not other people.
Sir,
Nanduru only should have to speak.
whether scissor is a
whether scissor is a weapon or not, sir.
See, the case law 307, which is made over there, is for the issue 3. Issue 3, that is.
Attempt to murder. That comes under attempt to murder or not.
It is comes under the issue 3.
IPC is applicable.
307 is applicable or not? That is the answer. That is the answer for that one, not the any other things.
307 is applicable, sir.
Yes, now coming to the point. Yes, unmute.
307 is applicable, sir.
Yes, mute everybody. Okay, we got the answer because I gave the answer already. It is the issue number 3. There we can make it out. And here I cited at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9 case laws are there. Of course, in your sir, the same cases also we referred it, sir. Okay, doesn't matter either you refer the same case or you refer the other cases, but the cases which you refer should have to support your issue. That is the, and your jurisdiction, I told you already, section 85 of the criminal rules of the practice and the circular order of 1990, and where the sessions court, I mean the court, sessions court are having the jurisdiction to entertain such a case, and I made the distinction between the district court and the session court, and some people did not unmute it. I am getting the sound. Please unmute it unless I ask you to speak. Nanduru, you can mute. Yes, you can mute it. Now, statement of facts. Of course, everybody knows the statement of facts. Nanduru, I did not ask you anything. Now you can mute your microphone. You can mute your microphone. Yes, I got the answer and everything. Now you can mute, all of you mute your microphone. You need not to, unless until I ask a particular person. Unless until I ask a particular person, you are not supposed to open it. I repeat, unless until I ask the person, you are not supposed to open your mouthpiece. Yes, here I wrote the statement of the fact, the de facto complainant Damodar. And I would like to ask because one question here to the people, those who are, I could see here the how many people are there. Yes, yesterday Swati Konakanchi, I don't know whether you give the reply or not. And now I will ask Vijay Lakshmi. Vijay Lakshmi, you unmute your microphone and you can give me the answer to the question which I am going to ask you. And Vijay Lakshmi can speak, and Vijay Lakshmi also having the digital savvy, so other people should not supposed to give the prompt to the Vijay Lakshmi, and if Vijay Lakshmi fails, then I can pass on the chance to the other people. Vijay Lakshmi, be ready, what I am going to ask is, so I wrote the first statement, the de facto complainant Damodar, the de facto complainant Damodar. What is de facto complainant? Who is the de facto? What is de facto? Yes.
De facto complainant is the one.
If you know it, you can say. Otherwise, you can say pass on.
He is not an injured person. He is the one behalf of the injured person gave the complaint. So he is the de facto complainant.
I appreciate at least that you give an answer. What is the opposite for the de facto complainant?
Opposite of the de facto.
సార్ ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చిన చెప్పిన కాదు సార్ ఎందుకు మళ్ళీ ఎందుకు అడుగుతాను సార్ ఇంకొక క్వశ్చన్
Victim, sir.
yeah no the same terminology that you give the answer, the same terminology, legal terminology లో ఇవ్వాలి ఆన్సర్.
Actual complainant.
No. Okay, no, that doesn't matter. But you got the 50%.
Ipso facto.
I did not ask the other people. I did not ask the other people. Unless until I ask them, you have to give the reply. Yes. Now you can mute your microphone, Vijay Lakshmi. Thank you very much for giving the answer for that one. Then I will pick out a particular person and Nikhil Konkani. Yeah, Nikhil is there. Kolagani Nikhil, you open your microphone and give me the answer. Nanduru, you can close your microphone, I told you. Yes, now Nikhil Kolagani, now you can unmute your microphone and give me the answer. For what is answer, sir? First you unmute it. Yeah, because yes. Now I got it. I am hearing you. What is the de facto opposite?
Pass on, sir. I did not know.
Okay, pass on. Yes, Nanduru, why you are keeping your mouthpiece on? Okay, you give me the answer, Nanduru, because you did not keep your.
Sir?
Now you give the answer. De facto opposite.
Is a de facto actually he is not on behalf of the complainant because Damodar brother.
I asked the question.
He is represented.
I asked the question. What is the opposite for the de facto? Nikhil, you can close your.
Fact, sir. Fact.
Okay. Now anybody can open and give the answer.
Victim.
Ipso facto.
Anybody can open and give the
Ipso
answer.
facto, sir. Ipso facto.
The de facto complaint means prosecution.
De jure. Sorry,
So
de
defective
jure.
complaint means
DEJURE. I gave the
Did you?
answer. I
Okay,
gave
okay.
the answer. You can mute it.
Did you?
I gave the answer. You mute it. De facto opposite de
Thank
jure. Yes. Come to the next point is here, which I gave the Vikram and Anand and both everything, because now the time is 10:36. The time is running against us. That is the wording that you use it. And the present and statement of issues, everybody knows is Caesar. And Caesar is a deadly weapon or not. That is the question would be there, the first issue. And whether the nature of injury is simple or not. But generally that we are asking, and we are arguing on behalf of the complainant side. That's why definitely we'll say that is not a simple injury, that is a grievous injury, that we will make it out. Then the section 307, that definitely will attract that, we will say it. But what I want to say is, here is the point which I want to make it. A deadly weapon, I would like to particularly ask a particular person to know what he understood by deadly weapon. That is my point. And I asked that person that who wants to, yes. K. Brahmananda Reddy. Other people should are not supposed to speak. Only K. Brahmananda Reddy should speak. Unmute. K. Brahmananda Reddy. Unmute and give me the answer. What is deadly weapon? K. Brahmananda Reddy. You can speak now. I am not getting voice. K. Brahmananda Reddy. Are you on the line? Because I saw you already there. Yeah, you unmuted. It means you can speak now. You can speak now. K. Brahmananda Reddy, you can speak now. I am hearing you. You can speak. కనీసం గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్ అన్న చెప్పండి, నాకు వినపడుతుంది.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్.
కొంచెం గట్టిగా చెప్పండి, దగ్గర పెట్టి చెప్పండి. ఇంకో కొంచెం గట్టిగా, లేకుంటే పాస్ అనండి. ఎస్, వాట్ డిడ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ బై డెడ్లీ వెపన్? ఓకే, డెడ్లీ వెపన్ కి డేంజరస్ వెపన్ కి ఏమైనా డిఫరెన్స్ ఉందా? ఎస్, ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? లేకుంటే పాస్ అని చెప్పండి, కానీ చెప్పండి. చెప్పండి, చెప్పాలా?
Deadly weapon means causing the death, sir.
కొంచెం దగ్గర పెట్టి చెప్పండి, వినపడతలేదు, అందరికి వినపడతలేదు. డెడ్లీ వెపన్ మీన్స్ కాజింగ్ ద డెత్. నెక్స్ట్ చెప్పాలా?
Dangerous weapon also weapon or sometimes used in interchangeably, sir.
ఓకే, ఇంటర్చేంజబుల్. మరి ఇక్కడ మీ ఇష్యూ ప్రకారం ఇక్కడ ఏమని చెప్తారు? సీజర్ చెప్పండి.
Scissor is a general instrument, sir. Generally instrument is it is not a weapon. Deadly weapon is a traditional instrument, sir.
అయితే ఇప్పుడు పాయింట్ ఇక్కడ మీరు ఏమని ఎంఫసైజ్ చేస్తారు? ఇక్కడ సీజర్ ఈజ్ ఏ డెడ్లీ వెపన్ అంటారా, సీజర్ ఈజ్ ఏ కామన్ వెపన్ అంటారా?
But here written the complaint is deadly weapon, sir. The 307 the charge sheet is filed against the complainant. The police had filed the complaint. In the written they written the deadly weapon.
డెడ్లీ వెపన్ మీరేమంటారు ఇక్కడ ఆర్గ్యూ చేసేటప్పుడు?
Deadly weapon means the traditional weapon.
ట్రెడిషనల్ వెపన్ అంటే వాడు ఇస్తాడా? అసలు ట్రెడిషనల్ వెపన్ అంటే అది కొట్టేస్తాడా? ఇష్యూ రాదు అది. మీరేం చెప్తారు ఇక్కడ ఇష్యూలో? ఎందుకంటే మీరు వాదిస్తారు కంప్లైంట్ తరఫు నుండి.
అవును సార్, బట్ కాకపోతే ఏంటంటే అక్కడ చార్జ్ షీట్ అలా ఫైల్ చేశారు సార్.
వాడు చార్జ్ షీట్ లో 100 రాస్తాడు, మరి ఏం చెప్తారు ఇక్కడ? మీరు చెప్పవలసింది ఏనాలా అంటే, ఈవెన్ దో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ ట్రెడిషనల్ వెపన్, బట్ ద షార్ప్నెస్, ద సైజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అండ్ 11 wounded, punctured wounded, they made it. Hence we can say a common weapon or the ordinary weapon also, instrument also becomes a deadly weapon over here. Hence it is a considered to be a deadly weapon అని మీరు వాదించాలా? నందూరు, మీరు మైక్ ఎట్లా ఆన్ చేయాలా ఆఫ్ చేయాలని నేర్చుకోవాలి సార్. మీరు అది ఓపెనే పెట్టుతాండ్రు. Again, the Sandhya also kept it open. In Sandhya Rani, okay, I will ask you the question because the time is 10:40. Only we have the 10 minutes left over there. అయితే మనం ఏదైతే వాదిస్తున్నామో అంటే ఎవరి తరపు ఏదైతే వాదిస్తున్నామో మనం అటువంటిప్పుడు ఇక్కడ మనం వాదించేది అండ్ వీఆర్ మేకింగ్ ద ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ మెమోరియల్స్ ఆన్ బిహాఫ్ ఆఫ్ ది కంప్లైంట్ కాబట్టి టు ట్రై టు మేక్ ఇట్ అవుట్ సిజర్ ఈజ్ ఏ డెడ్లీ వెపన్ అని తీసుకురావాలా లాస్ట్ కి అవుట్కమ్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ మేనర్ వెదర్ ద నేచర్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజురీ ఇస్ సింపుల్ అంటే మనం సింపుల్ అనొద్దు గ్రీవస్ హర్ట్ అనాలా ఎస్ గ్రీవస్ హర్ట్ ఏ సెక్షన్ అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతుందండి తొందరగా చెప్పండి ఎవరైనా
19 of IPC, sir.
ఎస్ ఎస్ దట్ ఈస్ గ్రీవస్ హర్ట్ ఏ సెక్షన్ కి అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతుందంటే ఇమీడియట్ గా అట్లా చెప్పాలా అయితే సింపుల్ ఇంజురీ ఏ సెక్షన్ అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతుందంటే ఇమీడియట్ గా ఐపీసీ సెక్షన్ చెప్పాలా అండ్ ద లాస్ట్ ఇష్యూ ఏంటంటే ఎస్ మ్యూట్ ఇట్ నేను అడగలే ఎవరి క్వశ్చన్ అడగలే ఇంకా ఎవరికి కాబట్టి మ్యూట్ లో పెట్టండి అందరు మ్యూట్ లో పెట్టండి క్వశ్చన్ అడిగినప్పుడే మీరు ఆన్ చేయండి లేకుంటే ఇక్కడ రీసౌండ్ వస్తుంది నాకు ఇబ్బంది అవుతుంది ఐ కెనాట్ ప్లే ద డ్రామా హియర్ డ్రామా కాదు కానీ యాక్చువల్లీ ఐ కెనాట్ use my talent over here. That's my point. I could not use it. Yes. Yeah. Everybody muted. Except Ashok Babu Nanduru. He did not give it.
Sorry.
Yes. And yes. Please try to learn how to mute it. So that is a very important factor. And another, I am not here. Please take my everything as a sportive manner. My intention is, and you not only you will become a good orator, a good lawyer, but you should also have the digital savvy. That is my intention. And here Nanduru also again he kept it his thing open. I mean the microphone open. So here now my point is whether section 307 IPC is applicable. Then the answer is we should have to give answer yes, it is applicable over there because the 10 punctured wounds which comes the bleeding, even though the Caesar is a ordinary one or a common one and not a dangerous one. But the nature of these attracts the 307 and the cases which are supported to the 307 should have to be made and that's the argument that you can make it out. Here arguments that you put it over there. Side heading arguments. Sir, singular la use cheyala, sir, plural la use cheyala. So the question is sometimes Klanta 08B. Now she joined or he joined at this time. Can you use the singulars? Can you use the plural side heading? Anyone? Yes.
Plural only, sir.
Yes, సింగులర్ పెట్టినా అభ్యంతరం లేదు సింగులర్ కూడా పెట్టచ్చు కాకపోతే అంటే జనరల్లీ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఈజ్ వీఆర్ మేకింగ్ ద ప్లూరల్ హెన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ ప్లూరల్ అగైన్ హియర్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ అని చెప్పాను చూడండి ఈ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ నేను అరబిక్ న్యూమరల్స్ వేసాను నేను ఇక్కడ అరబిక్ న్యూమరల్స్ కనబడుతున్నాయా లేదా అసలు ఎంతమందికి తెలుసు అనేది అరబిక్ న్యూమరల్స్ ఒకసారి ట్రై చేద్దాం మనం అరబిక్ న్యూమరల్స్ అంటానా నేను అంటానా మరి అందరికి తెలుసా లేదా తెలిసిన వాళ్ళకు ఇట్ ఇస్ రిమైండర్ తెలియని వాళ్ళకు ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ సార్ ఇక రేపటి నుంచి మేము క్లాస్ కు రాము సార్ ఎందుకంటే మీరు ప్రతిదీ అడుగుతాం సార్ ఎస్ హియర్ ఐ సా ద షేక్ నజీమా బేగం యు అన్మ్యూట్ యువర్ మైక్రోఫోన్ నౌ యు టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఈస్ ద అరబిక్ న్యూమరల్స్ షేక్ నజీమా బేగం వాట్ ఈస్ అరబిక్ న్యూమరల్స్
Arabic number.
Yes. Tell me. Your voice is not clear. You can chat. You can type me and then inform me. No matter. I can see it. You can type and inform me in the chat so that I could see it. Koleti Ravi Prasad. Koleti Ravi Prasad joined just now only. Koleti Ravi Prasad. వింటున్నారా అండి కొలెటి రవి ప్రసాద్ yes coming to the one okay before killing the time because now the 10:45 only 5 minutes are left over there for today class arguments here we should not supposed to make the underline what we have to do is see I am making the changes this is the right way of writing the side heading I made the changes only 5 minutes are left over there that caution already I got it and arguments we can make each one there is an argument For a first issue, there is some cases. Second issue, there are cases. See, when you write the arguments, now here actually you have to make it the bold. That is the point you have to make it out. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So each issue that you have to make the argument and is supported with the case law. And third argument is there whether the section 307 applicable over there or not. Then we can say that it is applicable there. The Jagram case law and the state of Madhya Pradesh case law and state of Maharashtra case law is given over there. And the last is prayers. And the prayers, now I will ask you that now, though it is a silly question to the other people, yes, sir. Though it is a silly question to the other people, how many prayers are there? Now I will ask Pratap Varmapuli, Pratap Vemulapalli. You can unmute your microphone, then you give. How many prayers are there in your work? Pratap Vemulapalli.
Yes, sir. Listen.
Yeah, how many prayers are there in your work? I want the answer.
Pass on.
How many?
Pass on, sir.
Pass on. Yes, Koleti Ravi Prasad. How many times that you will come and you will go Koleti Ravi Prasad? Koleti Ravi Prasad, you kept it open your mouthpiece. Yeah. Now you tell me, Koleti Ravi Prasad, how many prayers are there in your work? Ravi Prasad garu, unmute it, then you speak in the speaker. Shahid Shafi is now joined. Koleti Ravi Prasad, unmute your microphone, then you speak. Matladala, Koleti Ravi Prasad. Speak. మాట్లాడండి, నాకు వినబడుతుంది, మాట్లాడండి. Why do you take that much time? సార్ పుస్తకం లేదు సార్, పుస్తకం లేదని ఏం లేదు, ఇష్యూసే చూసిండ్రు కదండి మూడు. మీరు ఆ మూడు ప్రేయర్స్ డెఫినెట్ గా ఉంటాయి కావదండి. కాకపోతే అంటే వాట్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటాయి అంతే. ఏదో నాటు ఉంటది ఉంటే ఇది ఉంటది. అప్పుడే ధన్యవాదాలు వేసిండ్రా సార్ మీరు? వేసినాం, ఏం చేద్దాం, ఇంకా ధన్యవాదాలు అయిపోతాయి. ఇప్పుడు మామూలుగా ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ అయిన తర్వాత ఏమైంది, లాస్ట్ లకు ఓన్లీ మూడు ఉంటాయి, మూడు ఇష్యూలు కాబట్టి మూడు ప్రేయర్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ మూడు ప్రేయర్స్ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇది చూపెడుతున్నా. వన్ ఈజ్ సీజర్ ఇస్ ఏ డెడ్లీ వెపన్ అంటారు, ఎందుకంటే ఇది ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ కంప్లైంట్ సైడ్ కాబట్టి. ద నేచర్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజరీస్ ఆర్ గ్రీవియస్ అంటారు. ద అక్యూజ్డ్ బి కన్విక్టెడ్ అండర్ 307 అంటారు. ఈ మూడు అంటారండి, ఇంకా దానికన్నా ఇంకేం కావాలండి? అందరూ ఓపెన్ చేసి పెట్టిండ్రు కాబట్టి సంజారాణి kept it open your mouthpiece, and at that instance then people will not get it. Yes, now thank you is the only the thing which I want to make it out, and now the meeting will be closed automatically. Thank you very much for your patience listening, and we will meet again tomorrow at the same timings after today, and to cover the red cover deliberations. Yes. If any other things, I think the time is up over there, and it is automatically will be closed. The time is up. Then we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, and bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.